Hi guys, I Heart Exploding here, and somebody actually asked me a question that I find very, very important. Sorry, it's crazy hair day, so even the wig's being crazy. Alright, hopefully I look acceptable now, though I think a wig hair is now stuck to my lips. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do this video. So, to start with, this person had asked for advice for aspiring cosplayers, and I am so sorry guys, but there is seriously wig hair that is stuck to my lips and I cannot get it. There we go. Like, one random wig hair. Anyway, sorry about the interruption there. I had, full intentions of coming in and making this video without having interruptions of wig hair getting stuck to me. Okay, I need to remember to not move so much because this is sitting there and stable thing. Anyway, and I haven't slept as usual. This is how most of my videos are interesting, apparently. It's, advice to any aspiring cosplayers, including those but not limited to people who may not have the right body type, nationality, or ethnicity that is concerned with said characters, or if they're trying to come back to cosplay after a long break. And they said any uplifting words will help boost confidence and give people the confidence to just go out there, do it, and have fun. And how do I handle negative comments? Well, let's start with the negative comments thing. I do not handle negative comments at all. Well, especially. It depends on my mood. Most of the time, I just go and troll back, but occasionally I will just flip my shit. Like everybody else on the planet, I'm not perfect. Every now and then, yeah, I will just flip my shit on somebody, and then they'll be like, "You're crazy," and I'm like, "You're the one who fucking just called me fat in this picture, motherfucker." Well, admittedly, yes, I do have a problem right now where it's called I have 15 pounds I need to lose because 2013 was a terrible year. Um, so my YouTube, for example, is a prime example of avoiding getting bullied. It's you guys may have noticed that ratings are enabled, but comments are disabled, and it's not because I think everybody out there is a bully. It's just because I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to deal with what they have to say. So if anybody wants to be my moderator, I still have something stuck to my lips. And that time was cat hair. So yeah, if anybody wants to be my moderator, I will turn all that stuff on. But I am not doing it myself because I will either be a troll or one of those days when I have PMS, somebody's gonna get told to fuck their mom or how I want to fist fuck their face until it's a bloody toothless hole. So I don't handle negative comments well. I don't think anybody does, but I do handle good criticism, which nobody knows how to give because people will be like, "I'm trying to give you constructive criticism," and really it's insulting as fuck. That's not constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is like what my friend McKenna will do if I'm doing something stupid and I could be doing better and she knows I could be doing it better. She doesn't just straight up insult me or anything. She'll just be like, "Oh, I see that you're making that this way, but I think if you tried it this way, you might like it better. Here's some pictures of when I did it, and here's a tutorial." See, if I said that to you, you wouldn't be offended, but if I'm like, "Your shit sucks, blah, 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 blah," you'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why the hell are you going off about my damn costume?" But if I'm like, "Oh, that's cool that you made it that way, but maybe next time you should try this because it looked really cool when I saw somebody make it," you would be like, "Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I should try that." That is constructive criticism. So no, it's the bad criticism, which is pretty much everything. Even people who claim, "Woe is me, I was giving constructive criticism, boo hoo hoo, whatever." The ones who are mean are the ones I don't take well, but the ones who are actually like civil, I take fine. And then I hate people who insult you and then they're like, "I'm not criticizing you." Then what the fuck do you think you're doing making fun of my shit? It's like one person was making fun of that Princess Serenity wig, and they're like, the wig looks too strawberry blondish, and I was like, that's just what Arta Wigs thinks is light blonde. It was the first Arta wig that I bought. I didn't know, or the first blonde Arta wig that I bought, so I didn't know what the heck their light blonde was. I had only seen it in pictures, which were probably taken in really good lighting and stuff. Oh, I should have really just pinned this thing before I put it on. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's best to troll back with stupid stuff, though. Flip shit if you have to. It doesn't matter. Nobody's perfect. We all know that we're not perfect. This wig is determined to get in my mouth and make me consume it. We all know we're not perfect, so really, at the end of the day, if you just feel like flipping shit on somebody who was mean to you, just do it, because the venting will make you feel better. And really, in the end, it's just a bunch of internet people who like to hide behind monitors and won't go do shit to your face. They would unlikely do it. I'm one of the few exceptions. I know people are like, well, people talk big behind monitors, but you could probably go ask my mom how many times somebody has, we didn't have internet or anything when I was a kid, but so how many times somebody has challenged the fact that they think I won't do something to them, because I used to weigh 118 pounds and I'm about 5'8", 5'9", something like that. And the last person who did anything was insulted me, insulted my sister, and hit my brother, who was like a 12-year-old child at the time. I got a golf club and beat the shit out of him, chasing him out my house with it, and he fucking broke his arm in 2 places from me beating the shit out of him with a golf club. So, yeah, there are some people who, justifiably, will just beat the crap out of you because you need it, but other times it's mostly just people who talk shit to talk shit because they have nothing better to do with their lives than to insult other people, like, oh, you're fat, your tits are fake, your hair is fake, everything about you is fake, blah blah. I don't care if everything about me is fake, I like it. So if I like it, that's what should matter, but if you don't, you can just click that X button, and then bye bye, you don't have to look at me ever again. So let's see. For people who don't fit the body type, I have friends who are plus sized, so I honestly encourage it. I think people should. I don't care even if the person's skinny. If you are so determined to look a little bit slimmer, get like the pantyhose. It's not the tummy tuck things, but the full what is it called? Shaper pantyhose. Get shaper pantyhose and get a corset, like an underbust corset to go under to make this waist skinnier. If it doesn't have sleeves, I can't help you, but if it does have sleeves, if they're short sleeves, make them slightly longer and baggier so that it hides your upper arms. And say the skirt is a mini skirt, make it come to like 4 inches above your knee instead, and it'll hide a little bit of your legs. And it's basically just tweaking the character here and there, and just wearing certain things will make you, it will make you more comfortable in feeling like, okay, I don't have this body type, but I just made myself smaller, and it looks more hourglass, so I'm satisfied with this. As far as boobies, let's just face it, those silicone things that you stuff in your bra? Get some of those, stuff those things in your bra, hike them up, make sure they're all nice and giant looking, and just go with it. If the character's a little bit more curvier than you in the hips, I would also do the waist corset, just because it will give the illusion that your waist is really, really small and your hips are really, really big. So it will still give you that hourglass, especially if you put in the silicone things and then the corset. So yeah, it's pretty much a combination of things. Let's see. People who are coming back to cosplay, I would come back in with no fear because, pardon me, I've been drinking Dr. Pepper. My apologies. People already know who you are, to some degree, at least. And you still have a few friends in the circle, probably. So I would just come in with no fear. If you're worried about your skin tone, like I do the worst thing possible for my skin tone. I mean, even now, I mean, my camera's horrible, so you can't see it there. But even when I'm pale, I'm still like this yellow pale, like olive pale color. I don't go in the sun like ever. I'm like a Morlock, and I eat a lot of vinegary foods, which also causes you to be pale. And I did used to use a skin lightening lotion, and I still do sometimes, but those are bad for you, so you should probably kind of balance that out. I would not recommend the skin lightening lotion or anything. Not going in the sun is not good for you either. You should still get your vitamin D a few times a week for like 20 minutes, a few days a week, or however much you need. But obviously don't sit out there and get skin cancer. But 20 minutes every now and then won't kill you. The proper way to go about this is to mix in a white foundation with a body lotion and put it on all the areas that are exposed, and baby powder and barrier spray your whole body. It won't make you magically as white as dream, but it will make you like 4 or 5 shades lighter. So you're still accomplishing something. I mean, and if you're black to where you're just super, super, super dark, I have seen people use the Ben Nye and Maron paints, but they make sure to do it with characters that can have a, what in the world am I watching? I don't know. Anyway, they usually make sure it's a character where they only have to do like neck, chest, and face, and maybe their arms and then some gloves so that they don't have to paint their whole body. Because with legs and stuff, you can just find tights that are the closest match. Test it obviously first to see what color you look like. And then, get the tights to match it, and you can be whoever you want. It shouldn't even, facial features and all that stuff, I mean, really, it shouldn't matter. This wig is so itchy. But it's so pretty. I think people can be too picky sometimes. I really do. I think no matter what color you are, no matter what shape your structure is or your body is, you should do what makes you happy. If you have passion for a character, 50% of what counts in cosplay anyway is the passion. Sorry, I was just watching a fat chick fall off a stripper pole. Strapper pole. Yeah. I should probably sleep at some point, but yeah, that was kind of disturbing because it was somebody who should not be on a stripper pole. Yeah. Let's just say that you can tell that those are not made to hold over 275 pounds. I've seen big strippers, don't get me wrong. But most of them are not meant for that. And oh my god, now they're showing Ron Jeremy mimicking Wrecking Ball. I just can't look at the TV right now. It's gonna make me laugh too hard. And I'm very ADD, as you noticed. So yes, where was I? Oh, people's features and stuff. Just, I wouldn't even be bothered about it. I mean, I know that it sounds like a big deal, but I really just don't think it's a big deal. Um, I don't think that having white facial features or Arab facial features or black facial features or Asian facial features or Native American features or any of the various European countries, because they all vastly differ in facial structures. I don't think those matter so much. I think that if you have passion and you can make it as close as you want it to be and as good as you want it to be, that you just should put your heart into it. You should do whatever you can. And if you can't look exactly like a game or a cartoon or a movie, who cares? Because those people are either animated, CGI, or rich and famous and can afford to be airbrushed and professionally make up and all that stuff. So, don't stress it. I really think that just just trying your best is what counts, and having passion for it. That's really all that matters in cosplay. And if somebody gives you negative comments, like I said, if you want to flip shit, sometimes it's better to flip shit. If you, most of the time what I do is I troll back with stupid shit like explaining episodes of Through the Wormhole or how the universe works, paragraph by paragraph, until they stop responding to me because they realize that that's all I'm going to talk about. Or episodes of An Idiot Abroad, or The Moaning of Life. You just describe it in detail in paragraphs, and eventually they just don't want to talk to you because they realize that's all you're going to say to them. So let's see what else. And even if your costume sucks, who cares? Because the point of cosplay, in the end of the day, when we're all nerds in costumes, for one. At the end of the day, the whole point of cosplay is to have fun. And that's exactly what we should be doing. We should be having fun, not having popularity contests and pouring yourself to the point of, I want to know how many likes I can get. You know how many likes I have? I don't have very many, and it's because people found me because they liked me or liked something I did, not because I sat there and spammed it and begged for shares and retweets and whatever, reblogs and all. I didn't do any of that. People just found me, and I appreciate that more because that makes me feel like all those people I can talk to on a more personal level because they liked things about me, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people who do that. That's their choice. I'm just saying, people shouldn't stress about it. I don't know why this channel is on. People shouldn't stress about it. Don't get sucked into the popularity contest because really that's all it's becoming lately. And, just be you, do your best, and do whatever the hell you want. Even if you think you can't do it, if it's something you want to do it anyway, because there's been a couple of things I thought I couldn't do that I did. I thought I could never pull off Nuada. Did it. Pulled off a better Nuada than Nuala. I thought I wouldn't be able to pull off Morpheus very well. Turns out I'm most people's most comic book accurate complete dream they've ever seen. And these are things I thought I couldn't pull off. There was one more. What was the last one? I'm trying to think of there was one more where I was like, I'm not going to be able to pull this off, but I'm going to fucking do it anyway. And I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Sorry, fish. Those 2 G's. That's all for me. I drink really well. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's, even down in my bra. So, a lot of people I know get bullied over stupid shit. And I know legitimately there is really no reason for it. They're just annoying idiots. But you're gonna have that no matter where you go. People are gonna talk about you bad or good for the rest of your life, and you just gotta get used to them, shrug them off, tell them to go fuck their mother, whatever you feel like doing, whatever makes you feel better, and will not get you arrested. Telling them to go fuck their mother will not get you arrested. It's just considered rude, to cuss, or impolite, whatever's the right word. So yeah, it's considered in bad taste, but if it will make you feel better and it won't get you arrested, then do it. Because chances are somebody who's driven you to that point is ugly on the inside, no matter what they look like on the outside. What in the world? Okay, I'm getting random messages, so I should probably cut this video off after this, but I just thought that I would answer this person's request because they should have the confidence to go out there. They should have the confidence to wear any costume that they want. They should They should accept challenges. Oh, Rumpelstiltskin, that was the other one I was trying to think of. I did not think I would be able to pull off Robert Carlyle, but what do you know, my makeup test wasn't even for me. It was to show other Rumpelstiltskins how to do their makeup. Turned out really awesome, and that was even without the liquid latex. That was just with some gold paint, basically. So yeah, you should just go out there, go all out, be any character that you want to be, no matter what they look like, and just try to get as close as you can. Nobody's gonna be perfect, so don't try unless you're a perfectionist and it's like one of those OCDs. Then fine, be a perfectionist, but don't go out of your way and try to be a perfectionist. Sorry, my shirt's kind of sliding over, trying to show you guys my bra. Apparently, just put however much effort you want into it. In fact, next time you go to a con, notice how all the costumes that really suck, that are groups of people that are just having tons of fun, look at how happy they are. Because people who cosplay for fun, I mean, sometimes they just do things for their friends and they throw it together in 2 days. And it's just so they can have fun. I mean, that's like one day for, as a joke, me and my friend Justin were going to do the Wonder Twins because we found like spandex suits that look like them. That's going to look like crap because nobody's going to put effort into it, but you know what? It's going to be funny as hell. So, at the end of the day, everybody's a nerd in a costume, no matter how popular they are, no matter how much porn paid their way through college, no matter what jobs they've done or have not done or bad or good they've done. It should be who they are right now, who you are right now, and all of you should be doing it for fun. Because there's really no other reason. I mean, I can understand wanting to win prizes and stuff because I'm sorry, my broken toe is hurting me. I was trying to keep it out of the way, but you guys have to see my knee. Don't sell your soul for a prize, but if you really want to get prizes, then go for it. Just make sure it's something that you want, not something where you're like, okay, popularity contest time, because you will drive yourself insane. You'll become the new Yaya Han or the new, I don't even know the rest of them's name because she was the meanest one. But you'll become one of those people if you, push yourself too much because everything will become high pressure, happening too fast, too much stress, so on and so forth. This way really wants me to eat it. I don't know what the deal is. So, don't overstress yourself. Don't overthink it. I'm trying to keep this video under 25 minutes, but I tend to ramble, especially when I'm tired and in pain, and I'm trying to, save my pain medication, but oh my god, my toe is throbbing. I really like to see people doing things because they have passion and because they're happy. That makes me happy. It makes me happy when somebody comes to me and tells me how excited they are about something. And that's why I always ask people, oh, do you want to... What the hell? I'm sorry, the TV's on a weird channel. When people come to me and tell me how excited they are to make something and they show me work in progress pictures and stuff, that makes me really happy because I can see how excited and passionate they are about it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what the finished product looks like. I'm going to take a picture of it no matter what it looks like because they put all this time and effort into it and I know they did because they told me about it. So, I mean, if you just look at a character and you're like, I love this character, I have to be this character. Like, say you want to be Jack Sparrow. Who cares if you're not Johnny Depp? You want to be Jack Sparrow, just find the costume or make it or commission it or even buy like a generic one that you can modify to make better. Get the Jack Sparrow stuff, fix a wig like Jack Sparrow. If you're a girl, get a glue-on beard. If you're a guy, grow your beard out and do the beads and stuff. And if you're too dark, put some lightener up on around the areas he has makeup on. Wear gloves if you don't want to do anything with your hands. And sorry, nose. I'm trying not to sneeze at you guys. Okay. And if you're too pale, just get some dark makeup or some self tanner or something and put that on. Good self tanner, not the orange kind. Put that on and just, go with it. Uh, it's just if that's what you want to be, then damn it, you be the best damn Jack Sparrow you can be. You go up to women and sexually harass them. Well, not seriously. Nothing that can get you arrested, but Jack Sparrow stuff. And act all drunk and ask about Rome all the time. Just do Jack Sparrow crap. And like I said, 50% of cosplay is the passion and the attitude towards the character. That's half the cosplay. It doesn't even really matter so much what it looks like as long as you're acting the part. I've seen people who didn't look a thing like the character, but acted the part to an obnoxious level. So, I guess I really have nothing else to add. I've been rambling for 25 minutes now, so yeah, I will just leave you guys with that and say that I would love to see more people not being afraid, not caring what other people think so much, and more focusing on what your friends think, what you feel, what makes you happy, and what you want to do. Lots of people on my friends list encourage the same thing. Even people who you may think, oh my god, that person is so out of my league of friendship and stuff when you look at them. For example, I know a person who either is or was a cosplay deviant, and I know I have a somewhat negative opinion of that page, but it's for a different reason than most people think. It's not a prudish reason, it's a business reason. What was I going to say? Anyway, those people tend to be pretty popular among people because they sell naked pictures. So, I have a person who is or was one, and she is one of the most supportive people of doing what you want, cosplaying what you want, and not giving a crap if other people are judging you or not. She is a huge supporter of this type of cosplay. Still try your best, obviously, but you shouldn't care what other people think. Just do it anyway. I don't care if you're like my Haitian friend who is the color of my wig and has to paint himself white with stage makeup. Just do it. If he wants to be a vampire, I've seen him be a vampire. I've seen him go from this to the sheet behind me because of stage makeup. So you can do it. Some people put in more effort than others. If I were him, I think I would get tired of doing that and just pale myself out with something a little cheaper and just go with palish. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I know I get repetitive. I know I ramble. I haven't slept and I'm in a really crappy amount of pain. Sorry about that. I'm also really dehydrated for some reason, and I've been drinking water like no tomorrow. So I will leave it at that. Like or subscribe, please, because I will be putting more stuff on YouTube, I swear. And I will actually remember to use the good cameras at some point. So yeah, like, subscribe, all that stuff, because all of your ratings help me, because I make jewelry and now I do this, and I do everything I can for every little penny that I can get. So, help a brother out. Okay, bro fist. I heart exploding out.